Haven, Grand Rising, Supreme Shining, wherever you at in the world. I hope everyone is having an abundant rotation. I just came back from the ball court, getting my body going, my little fitness on, getting my workout going. Feels great. The ultraviolet index was high. AF this rotation, level 9 if I'm not mistaken in New York. Let me know what's the ultraviolet index where you at in the world. Anyhow, if you're new to the channel, like, comment, share, subscribe. I'm losing subs every single rotation. I think I'm down like nine subs in the past 28 rotations. So the past month, I'm down 9 subs. Some people's not even subbed up to me for some reason. This is just something that YouTube got going on. So make sure you subbed up. Make sure you hit the notification bell. Hit the check out the links in the description box if you want to connect with me any furthermore, like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. Matter of fact, I do know what we're gonna call this video. In this video, we'll be looking at body and diet changing TikToks that will shake up your mind or something. We gonna figure the title out. If you've been here from the beginning, I send deep divine abundance, balance, harmony, love, prosperity, strength, and unity. Can't forget authenticity. Haven, let's get into it. Yo, listen, Haven, I just want to say something. Right now, I'm at a point where I'm only doing these videos for you guys. I don't know. I don't know if it's beings and energies working against me, but I'm kind of losing interest in this whole, you feel me? Like, I'm being suppressed. I don't know. I'm just not really feeling it. I'm going to be honest. You feel me? I'll be transparent all the time with y'all. I am not feeling it, how it's going, what's up, and all of that. I'm not really feeling it. I'd rather be, I don't even know. I don't even want to, you know, sometimes I speak too fast and sometimes I speak too soon and I'll be speaking ahead of myself or ahead of time. But right now, currently, how I'm feeling in this very moment, I'm only doing these videos for you guys who's actually interested in watching the videos and connecting with me and just, you know, having this energetic exchange. Other than that, I'm about to press play. Let's get it, Haven.
Check this out. You got money in your backyard. Don't even know what it is. You know what that is right there? That's called honeysuckle. And I've got a big bush right here. It just keeps. I got bushes all over this farm right here. And this right here, easiest money you can ever make. They say money don't grow on trees. That's a lie. It grows on trees, bushes, and vines if you know what to look for. So what you're gonna do? This is a honeysuckle right here. You're gonna pull the stem off, right? And let's see if you can see it on here. You're gonna pull the stem off. You see that little bit of honey? That's how you know it's ready. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna pick each one of these and be ready. Because when you pick the right one, the queen honeysuckle, the main vine, the main vein, once you find it, check it out. It's already gotten all over me right here. It comes, and I've done it filled up, you know, probably 3 gallons, 4 gallons right here. I sell this right here, guys. $50 for a jar of it. You sell 20 of them, that's $1,000 a day. So what I do is throughout the year, I produce 55-gallon drums full of it. Guys, you can go in your backyard and find this stuff. It's just a honeysuckle. That's all it is, all natural. But this right here ain't gonna let you down. There's money all over the place. You gotta be looking for it. But this is what I do. And you guys can test a sample out of it on heavenlyhoneysuckle.com. Just check it out and get a free sample. Get you an LLC. The only money you got is in your LLC insurance and the jars. But everything else, nature produces it. The money's out there. So like I said, I've done filled this one up. I'm fixing to fill this up and call it a day. I've been out here for about an hour and a half. But anyways, just wanted to let you guys know, because a lot of people's not familiar with it. Go check your backyards, walk through the woods, even your neighbor's property. Ask them, hey, do you mind if I go looking for some honeysuckles? They'll let you do it. Give them a little cut, you know? People appreciate that kind of stuff. But guys, you got to use this right here. It's time to grind, get in that beast mode. You know what I mean? Go make that money. It's everywhere. But you guys, hey, be blessed, stay classy, be the change. Love you guys. Y'all take care. I'm going to get back to this honeysuckle. We'll see y'all.
That was well said right there, Haven. Honestly, what is the purpose of honeysuckle? I'm going to probably check it out after this video. Look it up. What's the purpose of honeysuckle? What's the benefits? Like, obviously it's liquid, so do they drink that? They just drink it straight up like that? Whoop, no filter, no cleaning, no nothing. Straight drain the honeysuckles, get a container or whatever, and go to work? How does that work?
Wash it with 11.5.
11.5 alkalinity. Wow, look. Clean the whole, you dig. What is that, mushrooms? That look like
So
baby
this
portobello
is
mushrooms.
preservative.
Wow.
This is pesticide, insecticide, germicide. This one didn't take out those pesticide, germicide right there. But what does it has? Chlorine. You did not take out the pesticide, the germicide. You also add the chemicals from the tap water.
That's either cauliflower or lion's mane. I want to say cauliflower though. I don't think anybody's senseless enough to just be wasting lion's mane.
Where's the chlorine?
In your food.
In your food. And then you give it to your family.
I'm about to show you some ancient knowledge that they did not teach you.
It seems like we need 11.5 alkalinity water. 11.5. You seen that water come out brown and nasty like that? Let's listen to this though.
School. They don't want you to know this because if you did, you would understand what you're truly capable of. This is what allows you to make a deeper connection with the Creator. So I recommend you save this and you share it. So my last video, I talk about the Christ oil, which our brain releases into the body. It's also known as the sacred secretion. And in John 2:27, it talks about the anointing, which you can see above. This is what it is. This is why anointing oils are used. So this oil collects at the base of your spine and then it travels up your 33 vertebrae, Jacob's ladder. You see how this is all symbolic? It finally meets the pituitary and the pineal gland, the land of milk and honey, referred to in the Bible. This releases DMT and serotonin.
Yeah, because I don't see how milk and honey, like literal milk and honey, how is that something to look forward to? Like some people don't even like milk. Some people don't like honey. So how is that something to look forward to? Now I get it. The hypothetical terms, the, you know, metaphorical terms or whatever, but literal terms? Is that so for the people who follow religion and is waiting to be saved, waiting for someone to come down and come take them to this holy place? For everything you've been through, just some milk and honey, that's worth it? That's worth it? Milk and honey, that's it? Everything you've been through, that's all it costs, milk and honey? I got you. Let's go to the store, get some milk and honey right now. Does that mean what? You gonna obey everything I say, do everything as I say? No, you're not, right? Because I'm just, right? So think about that. I'm just saying, I'm not here to attack religion. I'm not none of that. You know, I'm a free spirit. You are as well. So you have the free will to do whatever you want. I'm not knocking you. I'm not judging you. However, when it comes to the truth, you shall seek the truth. You shall seek the true reality, not the reality your mind perceives or chooses to perceive due to indoctrination.
Serotonin. When this happens, it sparks an awakening which allows that Christ consciousness into your life. It helps you wake up and make a connection with God. And if you allow it to, this oil returns to the cerebellum where it is crucified. When this happens, you experience more freedom, abundance, prosperity, and a true connection to Source. This is why I also talk about natural laws, the Hermetic laws, because they all go together. And when you live in harmony with them, you create an environment where this can happen. You see, this is why sins exist. Gluttony, lust, pride, all of these things, they destroy that oil, the sacred secretion. You see, if you're overeating all the time, you don't have an environment where this thing can survive. If you're expelling it in relationships that have zero deep connection and just lustful, it can't survive. So why do you think I talk about eating a clean diet, controlling your temptations, living with natural laws? And natural law is simply the Word of God, because the Word of God is truth, and truth is law. And when you live your life according to these laws, you live in harmony with the universe and the Creator. See, it's not some esoteric, mystical thing. It's something we all experience, but you're not told this. So it sounds out there and woo-woo. Our body is a temple for God to abide in. You see, our soul is like a wave in the ocean. It's a part of the ocean, but it's not the ocean itself. That being said, it's connected to the Creator. And when you treat your body like a temple, you can create that connection, and it's going to awaken the spiritual aspects of yourself. When you seek Christ, when you truly repent all of those lifestyle things that are preventing you from experiencing this is what happens. As the Bible says, we are made in the image of God, and God creates. And so when you do this, it awakens the Creator inside of you. This is how you create heaven on earth. Comment your thoughts.
We are rapidly.
I'm so excited. Like, I'm extremely excited to get to my place in space of just being, being free, eating right, living right, because we're no longer in a state of survival. We're in the state of living. So I'm just excited. I already planted that seed. It's already there. It's already there. I just have to make a way. But my space and place is already there. And I'm excited to get there, because when I'm there, when I get there, I don't think I'm looking back, Haven. I'm fed up with all of this stuff. Everything. I'm fed up with the karmics. I'm fed up with the government. I'm fed up with everything. Just everything. I'm fed up with it. I'm ready to just go ahead in my space and place and just be. You know what I'm saying? Like, look at nature, man. Them animals just be out there, just being. I'ma just be. Like, that's what I want to do in my place in space. What I'm gonna do, not what I want to do. What I'm going to do when I get there, I'm just gonna be.
Converting from our carbon 666 body to a
eating right, living right. It's hard to eat right in my family home now, because like nobody listens to me when I be trying to tell them this, tell them that. So now it's like resources is being spent or burnt out excessively because everybody's not on the same page. You got one person over here, one person over here, one person over here, one person over there. Then you got one person centered. It's a lot. I'm gonna be honest, it's a lot. So I'm just excited to get to my place in space. Let me know in the comments if you're excited to get to your place in space where you could just be and have no worries. You know what I'm saying? Only worries we got is really no worries, because we gonna know what to be consuming. So we not gonna be consuming nothing wrong. You know what I'm saying? What, physical injuries? Come on, bro. I don't know. I'm just chatting, y'all. Like I said, I'm not really feeling this vibe like that no more. So I'm kind of looking into like just doing something else with you guys. Rather it's speaking. I asked you guys, how would you guys feel about what would we do about lives? How can we do lives? But these reaction videos, like, it's no longer gaining traction, bro. It's not really working, bro. And I'm not the type of person like like I'm a creative person. I have I'm creative, very creative. So it's like once I'm creating with this, but like it's like, what are we doing? There's nothing happening. I'm being suppressed. Subs is going down, views went down. Like, I get it, I took a 2-month break, but I'm not feeling it like that no more, if I'm being honest. What, I'm supposed to deny it and deny how I truly feel? Deny that? No. So I'm looking into doing something else, rather it's lives, rather it's talking to you guys, rather it's channeling, rather it's, I don't know. I don't want to do tarot because that whole community is infiltrated. You got some people doing it just to do it because it's hot, and you got some people really doing it because they really know what's up and they trying to help the collective. Me personally, I'm looking into just having maybe some type of channel where we could just talk, enlighten people, uplift people, raise frequency, vibrations, awareness, things like that. Channel messages like, okay, yo, boom, boom, I experienced this. What can that mean? Oh, this, and that. Just break it down, really discuss and dissect. But as far as this reaction videos, like, they're insightful, but I ain't really feeling it no more, Haven. So, I don't know. Talk to me. We gotta work something out, because this right here, I ain't really feeling it. I'm gonna be honest with you. running in circles because I'm trying to really get the message without upsetting or disappointing you guys who've been here from the beginning. But I'm sure you can see it. It shows. Like I'm losing interest. Why is that? Is it because I'm being worked against, or is it because my higher self is telling me it's time to go a different route? I don't know, but I'm gonna press play though.
Crystalline structure, okay? And this is primarily why it's so important to parasite cleanse and why to ensure that you're eating healthy.
Was not just saying this on Summer Solstice. Go check that Summer Solstice video out. What he said, we going into what? Our crystalline bodies from what? Our carbon-based bodies. Was I not talking like that on Summer Solstice? When I was in my little spot, chilling out, talking and ranting on Instagram?
Right. So when you do this, it awakens the creator inside of you. This is how you create heaven on earth. Comment your thoughts.
We are rapidly converting from our carbon 666 body to a crystalline structure, okay? And this is primarily why it's so important to parasite cleanse and why to ensure that you're eating healthy. Even though it seems like a lot is going on the planet, don't be confused. We are winning this spiritual war. We are ascending rapidly. This is one of the main reasons why the food is so compromised. This is also why they're spraying the sky a lot more and why there's a lot more spiritual teachers and individuals who promote positive information, channels being took down as well. The page has been heavily restricted and shadow banned lately. It couldn't be more obvious that these beings are afraid of losing power. There's going to be a lot more psyops and distractions to take you off point of your spiritual journey. All the information that we're receiving cosmically is coming through light codes. This is why it's also important to detox toxic metals like lead, cadmium, and mercury out of your body. These metals are maliciously placed in your foods, your waters, and things of that nature to ensure that it disrupts your electromagnetic frequency. You have to remember, underneath that meat suit is condensed ethereal light. And the cosmos has a direct effect as far as Nibiru, as far as Sirius, as far as all our surrounding celestial luminaries. They all have an effect on our genetic code and as far as our light body that we emanate. This is why they spray the ionosphere and blanket the sky with nefarious toxins and chemtrails and things of that nature that inadvertently affect our ascension process. Everyone should be removing the harmful metals out of...
I'm simply asking us...
Yo, hold on, because what the... WTF, bro? Like, what just happened,
with
bro?
Nefarious toxins and chemtrails and things of that nature that inadvertently affect our ascension process. Everyone...
So, I know cilantro definitely detoxes heavy metals. What is that? Chlorella? Is that chlorophyll? Just another word for it? I'm just asking for a friend because the clip, this little segment, it went out so fast. Once I press play, it's gonna go away. Watch.
Should be removing the harmful metals out of...
I'm simply asking us to be mature and realize that these things that we call angels are simply people who are only made visible when we absorb a correct angle from light from outside, which causes an arc in the receptors of the brain, which is an arc angle, so then we can see the people on the
arc angle. Can that mean the archangels because you are connecting to the angels through the arc? Or I don't know, I'm just asking for a friend, trying to figure it out, Haven. I'm trying to make it make sense. That's the point of these videos. We're not just watching to watch and oh yeah, no, we are trying to make it make sense. Connect the dots. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 8 8. Let me stop.
other side of the people at the higher dimension that we're talking and referring to as angels. I'm not saying that God is electricity, but what I am saying to you is God takes that word electricity because only through the sphere and the ether of this energy called electricity is it possible for the human psyche and that which is the universal psyche to communicate. It's done through electricity.
Kesha getting Saturn tattooed.
Check this out right here. The segment is kind of long. I'm not going to lie. So please just get comfortable because this segment is long. AF.
On her hand, Miley the Virus Cyrus getting Saturn tattooed on its body. Katy Perry has Saturn tattooed right on her wrist. We've seen Beyonce on magazine covers, right, with the Saturn earrings. We've seen Adele perform at concerts, not only wearing the Saturn earrings as well, but also getting Saturn tattooed on her arm, coincidentally, of course, on her 33rd
birthday.
Saturn is the lord of the black robe. Judges wear black robes. Catholic priests wear black robes. Rabbis wear black robes.
Hold on, let me pause it. I just wanted to say, you know, my karmic mother, my biological karmic mother, she bought me a black robe a while back, you know, just to be comfortable. When I learned that black robes is like dark energy or whatever, decline.
Robes, kids graduating.
I don't even use, the only thing I use from that robe is the slippers. And I'm probably messing up doing that. But my Nordica slippers, they're rubber. So like if I don't wear socks, I just be sweating. Then when I put socks on, my socks get soaked. I'm running through socks. I got socks drying in the fan right now, if y'all can see that. Yeah, it's like that. But, you know, we work through it and we get by. Let's keep going though, whatever.
School and university wear black robes. Black robes are the robes of the planet Saturn. Saturn color was black. God Saturn in the ancient Phoenician world was referred to as El, E-L. This is why if you're continuing today to worship the planet Saturn, you become known as an elder. How did you get to be an elder? You got elected with elections. Because you were elected, now you're one of the elites. You have become elevated.
Something we're saving is all for the taking.
Gambici. You know, we trying to stop the copyright, so Gambici. Yo, y'all know I want to, instead of doing this, what I really want to do, but YouTube and their guidelines, they might strike us for flipping a finger, so whatever.
In ancient times, Saturn was revered as a supreme deity. It apparently ruled the kingdom of Atlantis and was worshipped by various civilizations. This worship often symbolized authority and time, playing a crucial role in shaping early religious and cultural practices. In mythology, Saturn is often synonymous with Cronus, the Greek titan who feared being overthrown by his offspring. This led him to consume each child at birth. The god Saturn, or El, was represented by a black cube and was viewed as the supreme god and ruler of kings, and that he ruled Atlantis and became the divine ancestor of all earthly leaders and earthly kings. And other similar news reports like Prince, now King Charles, being related to the ruler Vlad the Impaler, or how the late Queen Elizabeth II was a direct descendant of the Prophet Muhammad.
Chill, Swiss.
We can trace his ancestry back to Romania's dark and distant past.
The genealogy shows that I'm descended from Vlad the Impaler, you see. So I do have a bit of a stake in the country.
As it were.
It's stated that Saturn
that smile
always
looked
had
a little sinister to me, but I'm gonna keep going.
If not evil, significance and prominence. In ancient times, it has been called the Greater Malefic, which was opposed to Jupiter, the Greater Benefic. Saturn is esoterically associated with man's limitations, restrictions, death and decay, hence the relation to Kronos, a representation of the god Saturn, evolving into the Grim Reaper with the scythe, an image that we are all familiar with today. Saturn is consequently the celestial body that is the least exposed to the sun's divine light, is associated with the coldness of the principle of evil, and the connection of the one all-seeing eye has persisted throughout the ages and even into today as a form of worship.
Somebody burning wood outside, they probably getting the grill going or something.
To Saturn. Now, what does the worship of the planet or the god Saturn have to do with modern day religions? Well, this belief had apparently originated back thousands of years ago, apparently from a group called the Cult of El. El was described as the titular head of the Canaanite pantheon, and his most common epithet was the bull, And he was also often portrayed as an old man with a long beard. And in the Old Testament, El is sometimes used as a synonym for Yahweh, and less commonly as the general term for deity. And it's theorized that this cult of El later on became involved and took roles as the leaders of ancient Egypt, then ancient Rome, and even continued up until this day.
Gambici.
Now, the main problem I had with researching this topic is the actual amount of information regarding this cult and its different names it went by throughout the centuries. Same with the Canaanite god El, he apparently goes by many names: Yahweh, Adonai, Shaddai, Shabbat, and Sabbath. And it's possible that most of the world's religions, but mainly the Abrahamic religions, are still worshiping this god of ancient Mesopotamia, which would kind of make sense if you look into the theory of the Anunnaki and the father of the two main gods, Enki and Enlil. You'd see that Anu was the supreme god, and most of the Anunnaki gods on Earth have their own cities with their own priests.
I'm going back because a lot of people don't even know that the Anunnaki is malevolent, right? Let's look at this photo right here. What do we know about anything pertaining to this kind of stuff, this topic? They will put an image in front of the sun, right? Is that staff with some type of imagery not blocking the sun? I'm just saying, I see it, it's clear as day. It caught my eye, I'm bringing it up. If you don't like it, oh well, straight up and down. You know what, matter of fact, I'm gonna show y'all something on the Haven. I'm gonna show y'all something. All that trying to, you know what I'm saying, accommodate and not be myself, decline. I'm letting y'all know right now. All that Mr. Nice Guy, all that, watch this. I'm just letting y'all know. So, right? Mark this. Just jot this down or just take note of this, right? Take note of this. I'm not fabricating. I really wasn't ever. I was just being a little softened up, trying to respect the guidelines and decline. Watch this. I'm letting y'all know now.
Enki and Enlil. You'd see that Anu was the supreme god, and most of the Anunnaki gods on Earth have their own cities with their own priests and temples and peoples who worship them. The only way to make sense of these claims that most religions across the earth are secretly worshiping El would be if these religions all came from a common point. It's apparently to keep our realities under control and to keep us praying and giving our energy to this deity. And the way they've apparently done this is with specific groups of people in their respective areas, incorporating their Babylonian beliefs into the current population's belief systems of the areas they inhabit. Therefore, keeping everyone at war with each other, and our energies keep going to them instead of us using our energies right to promote peace and prosperous lives. This is apparently supposed to be a way to keep us, humanity, enslaved on Earth and in this realm. Now, according to many beliefs, when we die, our souls are supposed to be returned to the universe to allow us to go to the next stage. But apparently, this group, commonly recognized today as the cult of Saturn, have set these belief systems up.
Saturn rings got dismantled, so did the soul harvesting moon satellite base.
Laws, banking, our entire society, all for the purpose to give our energy to Saturn, with it often being related to a symbol or symbols that we adhere to all the time and throughout our history. Here's how. The black cube is a mysterious symbol associated with Saturn. Found in different cultures, it represents Saturn's influence over time and mortality. This symbol is deeply rooted in religious and esoteric traditions, and it's often linked to the idea of hidden knowledge. So, this cube is the link to the Saturn worship that's hidden within the Abrahamic religions.
Gambichi.
And it's theorized that the Saturn occult has been behind every great empire throughout history. And this black cube was one of the representations of Saturn and its worship throughout history. And there are apparently cubes like this or similar in relation to Saturn scattered throughout the planet.
Yeah.
There's a cube on the north pole of Saturn, known as the hexagon storm.
Yeah, I know about this.
Right in the eye of this massive storm. Now, that cannot be a coincidence. How could ancient civilizations have known of the black cube of Saturn? Maybe if the cube was on another planet, or hell, even if the cube or hexagonal shaped object didn't exist at all on Saturn. Maybe if this were the case, I wouldn't be looking so deeply into the conspiracy of Saturn worship. But once again, I have to ask, how would ancient civilizations have known?
This is my thing right here. This is my thing, and trigger warning, no disrespect. Like I said, everyone's free spirit. You got your own free will. I'm not knocking you. I'm not disrespecting you. I'm not going against you. Whatever. I'm not obligated, honestly. If we don't resonate, I'm not obligated. But if we resonate, I might be. I ain't gonna lie to you, because it's part of my purpose to help and assist and all of that. But my thing is, they got this giant, big such and such, right? And they worship this thing. They go here and worship this thing. Is it not obvious? But then you sit here and read these words in a book and say, oh yeah, this is true. This is the real deal. But then you go outside and you see the real deal with your own eyes instead of in a book, and you worship that. I don't know, man.
To associate this shape, the cube or the hexagon, with Saturn. This symbol is everywhere.
Right.
Muslims take a pilgrimage to the Kaaba in Mecca.
Facts.
A building shaped like a black cube, which they run around the outside of it in concentric circles.
Like a ring.
Strangely enough, representing the rings of Saturn.
Yo! I ain't even see this video! Come on, man. Just common sense. It's just common sense. They're spiraling around the such and such. It seems like they're representing the rings, right? I don't know. Maybe it's just me tripping.
And could even be seen as representing the
Kanye's
hexagon
Donda
storm
show.
on Saturn.
Wow.
But the Kaaba, a black cube that housed many deity altars, but belonged to the chief god Habu, or otherwise known as Baal or Baal.
Gambichi.
It's another connection to the worship.
We close all portals in our homes as we understand we are all sovereign beings. Evil is not welcome here. Evil has no jurisdiction here, nor over us. Evil has no power over us. So get out, get out, get out. You are not welcome here. Close them portals in your home.
Saturn. Jewish people wear the leather boxes called tefillin on their foreheads as a religious observance.
What?
Tefillin are a reminder of God's intervention during the Exodus from Egypt.
Gambichi.
And are worn during weekday morning prayers. They consist of small black leather boxes with straps containing parchment scrolls inscribed with verses from the Torah. This practice is based on the biblical commandment to bind God's word as a sign on your hand, and then let them serve as a frontlet between your eyes.
Cancel all these manifestations, y'all, and release all these blockages. All of this right here, that's all spells, bro. They casted spells onto us. Listen, close all them portals, release those blockages, protect your energy. Yes, because these are all spells. All of this nonsense we looking at, these are all spells, but we got to know about it. We got to learn about it, right? So just protect your energy.
Deuteronomy 6, verse 5 through 8. The tefillin worn on the head, known as the shel-rosh, are placed just above the forehead, on the midline of the head, in accordance with this commandment.
This is suspect, bro. That's suspect to me.
So, it seems like both the Muslim and Jewish faith are partaking in Saturn worship? Well, what about Christians? What could possibly be the representation of Saturn in Christianity? I don't remember seeing anything in Christian history that resembles the worship of a cube. But apparently there is. It's the cross. The cross is what is revealed when the cube,
Greek symbol for Saturn, cross with a sickle.
has been opened and unfolded. Man, I feel that the God of the Bible is none other than El, Set, Kronos, Father Time himself, the Grim Reaper, and many others. Both Satan and Santa are also derived from Saturn. In fact, Christmas is actually the pagan holiday, Saturnalia. But according to some researchers, Saturn symbolism is everywhere throughout society. They claim that it's damn near inescapable. The Lord of the Rings is a reference to Saturn, as well as the symbolism behind wedding rings. The halo that is often depicted over the heads of religious figures in art is also a reference to Saturn's rings. There are several corporate logos painted.
Makes sense, bro. A6? Wow, A6. I knew Saucony's was better. I just knew Saucony's was better. I got a pair of A6 and Saucony's, but I like my Saucony's better. But wow. Y'all see all this? These are things that we look at and use daily. Boeing, I ain't surprised with that. Boeing, they've been sacrificing. Hold on, didn't we just watch a video of them saying they was paying the inspector to lie? Ain't no surprise Boeing got ties or worship that. I don't even want to say the name. That's crazy.
Tribute to Saturn as well. From Nike all the way to Nissan. All of this is to give our energy towards these symbols and images. Because according to the occult, it doesn't matter what people believe a symbol is to them personally.
Thanks.
What matters is the true meaning of it, its origin. So it doesn't matter if good people with good intentions pour their energy into these celebrities, companies, or religious symbols. If they view
who is this dude? Because he's talking that yap, you heard? I like this dude right here. He's breaking this down well.
The cross or the cube as a positive image of their respective god or belief, their energy and prayers are sent straight to El, or the god Saturn. Man, the cult of Saturn may have deceived us all. This cult, made up of many famous individuals in Hollywood, politics, sports, music, and religion, is apparently hoarding esoteric knowledge for themselves and also practicing black magic. So, what I've gotten from this belief in Saturn, from these occults, is that a group of people that worship the god El, who was the god of Saturn, these members of this society held the keys to power within each of their areas. Some spread to Egypt, Rome, and then the Vatican Church, to the Middle East as well. It's stated that they're here to keep our energies and souls trapped here. Our negative energies from stress, pandemics, wars, famine. It's all food or a source of energy for these beings or deities that feed off of us. And that includes El. And that every major religion on earth, every major corporation logo, and even members of Hollywood uses symbolism in everything. Every major war, the forced poverty,
is crazy.
Famine,
Nintendo
the suppression
GameCube,
of
crazy.
technology even. These are all things done or planned by these elite members of the cult of Saturn. Or the many secret societies that has taken its roots in this occult belief of Saturn/Satan. And the only way to not be recycled, according to the research, is to reach a personal ascension, similar to the ancient teachings of the mystery schools or the Kundalini with all of its chakra points.
You gotta clean your body. You gotta clean your body. Ah, man. Oh, shit. Hold on. I forgot I did that. Yo, y'all seen that? Hold on, y'all. I got y'all. I gotta catch it. Hold on, because that shit goes away really fast. You gotta clean your body. You gotta clean your body. Okay, right here, look. Official Sly Stallone, is it? Somebody tell me who the hell this is, this so-called celebrity, because they ain't no damn celebrity to me. Anyhow, heading into the storm. What storm? Where y'all going? Why you on a plane talking like that, bro? 21,511 likes. 511 comments. Let's keep going. Shorty in the back got her little hand gesture up like, yo, okay. Check it out. Every Last Secret, the book. And then she's doing her little hand gesture and all of that. I'm not even going to throw it up because I know it means something. So I'm not going to throw it up, but check it out. Imagine Every Last Secret, the book. Oh, they throwing up symbology and all that, G. Look at that. Hey, head ass.
And a lot of you may be waking up to non-native EMF. And what do I mean by that? Well,
non-native EMF. Why y'all playing with the palm trees, G? Why y'all even doing that, G? Like, why y'all playing, bro? I don't see how. I mean, I see it makes sense because trees emit energy, so y'all would plug these goofy EMF towers and radiators and emitters to the TV. Wow, why am I thinking about a TV? Why am I thinking about a TV? What does that even mean right now? Anyhow, y'all gonna plug it to the tree when the tree has natural, strong, potent energy. Now they taking that potent, strong, natural energy through the tree. We plug these towers into the tree to transmute and emit negative energy. You see what they did there? Come on, bro.
what do we got here? Let's zoom in. What the heck is that? So that's an EMF tower. That's a radio tower for cell phones. What's it right next to? The water tower. The water that actually floods into...
What's lurking in your water? Shower, bathing, washing hands, laundry, rinsing produce, plants and pets. Yo, listen, I got a problem with my family in my family household now. I be taking bottled water to clean my food. They be getting so mad. But I'm not using sink water. We don't got no filtered water. We don't got no reverse metamorphosis. We don't, I said metamorphosis. Reverse osmosis. We don't got no distiller. Why am I using sink water, tap water to clean and cook my food, bro? That don't make sense to me. But they be mad, yo. I'm trying to tell you, I'm working up against a lot in this household here, man. I ain't gonna lie to y'all.
Thousands and thousands of homes.
Environmental working group. Look at this, bro. They violating the water, bro.
That are using for drinking and cleaning and bathing. So why the heck would they put that tower right next to it? What does that even do? Do you guys know that
Mess
water
up the
holds
water?
memory?
Yep,
that
yes
water
I do.
Is a solvent?
And that's why, you know, like I said, yo, TYJ, good looking, bro. Appreciate it. Grace gratitude and thanks, because I be striking my gong when I'm about to eat. Like before I eat, I give grace gratitude and thanks and strike the gong. It's a feng shui, feng shui, whatever. Feng shui, feng shui, gong. So I'll be striking that thing before I eat. I get a new bottle of water. I'll put it next to it. I'll strike it. I'll say, I'll strike this gong as a form of activating and purifying the water before we come one. Bang, bang, bang. Bang, bang, bang. You know, 12 strikes for the 12-strand DNA that Ashiana Dean taught us about. And I'll go to town right after. You know, give grace, gratitude, and thanks. I don't know, maybe it's just me, but listen, I'm out here doing the work. I am really trying, man. I'm really trying. I'm doing the work to align with myself, to ascend, to reach and meet and become my higher and greatest self. Yeah, man. Grace, gratitude, and thanks, TYJ. Facts. That gong. You see that deer hair dream catcher? I'm serious about what I be doing on the back end, man. In the background, my back end work. So great gratitude and thanks for all of you who support me and donate to the channel, my foundation, and my well-being. I give great gratitude and thanks. It never goes unnoticed. May it be returned tenfold, hundredfold, thousandfold. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it, Haven.
It holds frequency. Why would they put a non-native frequency that has been proven to have negative impacts on health?
Look at this. Effects of tower radiation, headache, depression, nausea, dizziness, paralysis, brain tumor, insomnia. Insomnia, when I don't smoke no weed, I can't rest. I don't know why. If I don't smoke that bum ass, goofy ass GMO weed, I'll have a long night. I won't be able to rest. I'll be finding things to do to burn out and then lay down because it's tough. That GMO weed, I'm sick of it. I'm listen, let me tell y'all something that I'm working on. One, I'm working on fasting for 3 rotations. It's not easy. 1. 2, I'm working on kicking the habit of smoking this goofy GMO weed for 21 rotations so that I can let that habit go until I grow my own proper righteous weed, marijuana, whatever you want to call it. Anyhow, Mary Jane has been around for a long, long time. The ancients and the ancestors used to use it. Now, I don't know if they used to smoke it like we do in modern times, but they used to make tea, they used to make oils, things like that, and consume this plant the proper way to get the proper benefits. So why we not growing our own plants and herbs and crops and doing our thing, what we supposed to do? Let's normalize coming together, buying land, and building our own community. I'm just saying, Haven, what we waiting for? We look at these videos all through YouTube on the YouTube streets. It's not just me and my channel. We got other people, Dre OG, we got Q Hef, we got Mod Tricker, we got Right 7X, we got the tarot readers. Everybody's doing these things, but why we not coming together, bro? Why we not coming together? Like, I get it, but what are we waiting for, bro? What are we waiting for? Whoever's in position to get the ball rolling, get the ball rolling, man. Let's get it. The community will push the ball and make it get to the end. But let's get the ball rolling. Let's get it. Let's what we waiting for, Haven? Soul Tribe, right? Soul Family, right? Spirit Team, right? Spirit Family, right? What are we waiting for?
Cellular level, right next to a water tower, when our human bodies are 99% water in molecular level. Thus, what is the agenda behind this? Is there an agenda?
Look at
These
this.
are questions.
I told y'all a long time, they trying to stop our ascension process. They don't want our DNA to activate. Look at this. DNA damage is 2-stage process. Water, free radical, direct damage to DNA from this radiation of, cell towers, bro. Yo, you know what? If y'all watch me on Instagram, I'm gonna show y'all this one cell tower that yo, listen, to this day, since I was young, listen, I've been living in this house. I've been living here in this home since the age of 8. I moved here when I was 8 years young. You know what I'm saying? And I've been looking at that cell tower since I moved here, bro. At nighttime, it's just clear and it just blinks. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. That's what it does. I feel like it's emitting negative radiation, negative frequencies into the tri-state area when we resting at night, because ain't nobody paying attention at night. They resting, right? So they emitting those frequencies so that you don't access the astrals, so that you have nightmares, so you don't connect with your folks, so you don't have memories when you return to the physical. Listen, Haven, I don't want to get up, but if I get up and show y'all my notes, I got notes from the astrals, bro. I've been writing down notes from the astrals. When I rest and I rise in the rising, I don't even brush my teeth, nothing. I get up, I get in this chair, I get that book, and I start writing down anything I can remember. Any and everything I can remember.
We got to start asking. That's why it's so imperative to zoom out and to start asking the questions, connecting the dots getting your water source right to come out hydrated.
Right.
What do you guys think?
Right. Honestly, I'm in love with coconut water. Mojo coconut water, they need to sponsor me. Cause I could live off that water, you hear me? Mojo organic coconut water. Look it up. If you like coconut water, try that coconut water. It's amazing. I tried that coconut water and did not look back. I'm telling y'all now, it's just rejuvenating. It's amazing. It's hydrating. It's everything you could think of when it comes to coconut water. Mojo coconut water. I'm trying to put y'all on, Haven. I'm trying to show y'all something.
This is the real reason we stopped exploring the ocean.
Why?
This is why NASA stopped exploring the oceans.
Explain it to me, brother, man.
I remember those
NASA
things.
first began
You learned
exploring
about
the
those
deep
a
sea
while
in
back.
1958, but completely stopped in 2014 for some unknown reason. They then started putting all of their efforts towards space exploration and trying to get us off this planet. People obviously began wondering as to why they made the sudden change, but no one had any clue.
So I be feeling my molecular structure just have a little, I don't know, man, but I'm adjusting.
That was until just a few days ago when a head engineer at NASA was fired and he decided to speak out about this. The man stated that despite the popular belief that only 5% of our ocean is explored, NASA in reality had 68% of our ocean mapped.
So they know about how much percent and we only know how much? We only know 5, maybe 10. They know almost 70% of the ocean, G. You know they hot as something, and you know they scared.
Out. But this is when they stumbled upon something unusual. They have found an enormous cave opening near a region of Hawaii, which they have never seen before.
Nice.
The cave eventually led them to a ravine that was completely submerged underwater, and it was nearly 50% deeper than the Mariana Trench. NASA then developed submarines that were capable of submerging that deep, and they made their way down. On their way down, they started seeing many strange...
So they sit here and lie, right? When we got people discovering bodies of water inside of water in certain amounts of depths, right? And you can't penetrate, you can't submerge, you can't enter that density, right? It's all density. So if we can't enter that density, but then they make submarines that can penetrate that density and enter that density, I'm just saying, is it not obvious that they holding the public back? They don't want us, like they want us in a certain state of being so that they can stay in control. Is it not obvious? How can you not question these things? How? I'm sure most of you on my channel by now definitely have some type of awareness up here and not down there. But damn, bro. Like, does it not hurt anyone else to see our people not giving a F about any of this? Just blindly submitting to this stuff, bro. And then when you tell them, they like, oh, bro, shut up. I don't want to hear that. Out my face. Yada, yada, yada. I don't know, bro.
Creatures, which exist nowhere else on Earth. Just 30 minutes later, this is when they saw yet another massive cave. When the submarine pointed its flashlights inside the cave, a massive eye was staring directly into their
Could that be the
souls. It was
Leviathan?
the size of a house, as the scientists stated, and they were all horrified. They immediately went back to the surface in fear. The engineer also shared some photos of this encounter. If you want to see it, comment view image.
There it is. Shows
You
up.
can't, no. He can't say all of that and all of that, had that AI generated jump off and then not show us no footage, bro. Like, what are you doing, bro? This is why people, they question it. Like, man, he's capped. Oh, he's lying. He's fronting. He bluffing. Bro, you did not show us no proof. You gave us this AI generated jumper. I'm not saying I think he's telling the truth. I feel he's telling the truth about NASA and they deceptive ways. You know, they all they do is deceive, deception. They lie. So whatever. But you come on, bro. You gotta help us help you, back you up, bro. Give us the you feel me? Comment view images. So that I see what you did there, so that your algorithm and it could go crazy, so your page could go crazy. And I see what you did there, bro. But I'm just saying, we needed that information. So are you doing it for the views, the likes, and the revenue? Or are you doing it to spread information, raise awareness and consciousness? That be my main thing with a lot of these people. Are you doing this for the benefit, or are you doing this to actually help? Tarot readers, the reaction videos, the conspiracy theorists, all of that. You doing this for benefits, or you doing this to actually help?
in the southern Atlantic Ocean, implying that there is a very large field of waves measuring 83.7 feet. And I couldn't help but notice the interesting shape of whatever's going on down here. More strange energy showing up in various places around the world. So I'm going to step it forward another 3 hours. It gets bigger. And it gets bigger. We're going to step it forward another 3 hours. 11 p.m. on April 9th. Gets even bigger. We're going to step it forward again. Now we're into the 10th, and it is 2 a.m. Much bigger, uniformly moving to the north. 3 hours again, still moving to the north off the southwest coast of Africa, out in the Atlantic. Now it's much bigger, showing a wider field. In fact, we're going to measure this area and get an approximate size of what's going on here. But this is at 11 p.m. on the 10th. Now we're stepping it forward yet again 3 hours, 2 a.m. on the 11th, and then going from 2 a.m. to 5 a.m., it disappears off the map.
So can it be it went down into those caves that's deeper than the Mariana Trench and getting deeper into the ravine? I'm just saying, bro, like, where did it go? It obviously went down into depths that we can't access or can't detect from these satellites and sonar scanners and whatever the hell it's called, bro. We don't see nothing on the radar no more, bro. Can it be it went down into them deep depths?
Map. I think what we're dealing with here is a USO, not necessarily a rogue wave, but some sort of a large rogue object that was sending signals as if there was an 80-foot plus wave out here, when all along it possibly could have been some sort of a large underwater craft creating these wave anomalies. There it is, shows up in the southern Atlantic Ocean.
Check this out. You got money in your backyard, don't even know what it is.
We done. I didn't even know we was done. Like, yeah, let me tell y'all something else. Since y'all, a lot of y'all don't watch me on Instagram. I was sitting here, right, in my chair. Y'all know this is a whole different chair. This is the dining table chair, one of the dining table chairs. But anyhow, I was sitting in my little chair and I was trying to show the radiance in the sky on Instagram. So I leaned over with my phone to point. Oh, why the whole chair didn't collapse and got mangled, like Down Go Frazier type vibes. I'm like, damn, bro, like that? Anyhow, that's the end of the video, end of the presentation. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys, you know what I'm saying? Let me know how y'all feel about the video. Let me know, like, let's discuss and dissect, man. Let's turn up the energy. Bring, you know what I mean? Turn me up some or something, like, because I'm, like I said, I'm losing a little, you know what I mean? I'm losing it a little bit here. I gave it my real true effort. This footage, this video, this, but how long is that gonna last? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. So we gotta figure something out, Haven. If you've been here from the beginning, you know what's up. I rock with you on a deep divine level. If you're new to the channel, like, comment, share, subscribe. Definitely share to your folks. Definitely like, do all of that because, listen, I'm down 9 subs this month. Those of you who've been here, I sent deep divine abundance, balance, harmony, love, prosperity, strength, unity, including authenticity. Love and unity, Haven. I'm out.
I'm out of space, I'm flowing, so no slowing down, let's speed it. Taking off, I'm taking off. Buckle up, D2, galactic flow, a different one. The light year just to come catch on, just party like rock stars. Make ET and that's my dog.